Nicky Youre is here. Yay! All right, we have a lot to get through, so I'm just going to jump right into this. A couple of weeks ago, and I was one of the early ones on 106.1 Kiss FM here in Dallas, Fort Worth. I said, this is the song of the summer. And now everybody's taking it. Everybody's taking my. I should have copyrighted it. I'm kidding.
You should. I didn't know that was. I didn't know you were the one that was coining it. That, and you spoke it into existence for me. So I appreciate that.
I threw it into the universe.
Yep.
I know I wasn't the only one, but congratulations. It really is like the song of the summer. It's all over social media. Nicky, when you hear your song on all of these clips that people are using it for, the videos are awesome, by the way. What are you feeling when you know that the reception to this song, your song, is so massive?
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's like it's just an overwhelming feeling of like, whoa, this is really happening to me. I can't believe it, and like, people are just enjoying a song that I made with a friend of mine, like in my college, like my college room when I was like feeling not super great one night. And so like for that, like that's a crazy feeling. Hearing the same little 10-second clip every single day, or my friends and family will send me stuff. I'm like, all right, you guys don't need to keep tagging me and stuff. Like, I've heard the clip, I've heard the song so many times, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I've definitely heard it a good amount of times now. So I'm like, we can chill out on getting.
Well, actually, no, because I want to ask you this. I want to. You always see movies like the new Elvis movie, which when Elvis first hears his music on the radio, you, my friend, have experienced that in real life. What was it like the very first time that you heard your song on the radio?
Yeah, that was a really crazy feeling for me. I remember he like opened it up by being like, yeah, like this new guy, Nicky Youre, like he's got this song or this summer smash like type of vibe. And I was with my buddy and we were both just like, whoa, like what is this guy saying right now? Like he said my name like on the radio. It's just sick. And then it just started playing on. We were just like, hey, like what the heck is going on? This is insane. So that was like a moment for me as an artist where I was like, okay, I'm like doing some things that are right. So I got to keep just doing these types of things, you know?
I love it. But because you always see those scenes in the movies, and when you actually, and we've been best friends now for the last 3 minutes. And so it's official. And I love the energy and the enthusiasm. And I love everybody watching us and hearing us right now. See, dreams do come true. And that's to me makes it special when it happens to good people. Where did music begin for you? And then the follow-up to that is, you mentioned a little bit a while ago about writing Sunroof in your bedroom. Dude, I just find that so remarkable. But let's go to the beginning. Where did music begin for you back in the day?
Yeah, I think for me, like, you know, I'm the baby of the family. So my brother and my sister were the ones that were saying and controlling what we were listening to. So I didn't really have too much of like an influence growing up. It wasn't until I met my first producer of Sex and Lemonade, one of my other songs, who kind of really introduced me to music. And that's when I was like, oh, like music can be really cool. And so I started making EDM music with him that was just awful for like 3 years, made really bad stuff. And eventually like started making some pop stuff with my song Sex and Lemonade. And that's when I was like, oh, like I can do like really fun stuff. Like, you know, some of my favorite people right now, which were like Quinn 92, Jeremy Zucker, like Dominic Fike, like those types of guys who I was just like big fans of. And now it's cool because I just like, I took like, I mean, I doubt he even knows who I am, but with Quinn 92, I took a shot with him at like a bar like a couple of weeks ago, or like probably a couple months ago now, but like random things like that. And now I'm like meeting some crazy artists and producers, and like it's just been a wild ride. And to your part two, I don't remember what you asked. What was that for?
Well, did you really write this in your bedroom? I mean, you mentioned it a second ago. That's like, what do they call it? Magic in a bottle, or when you know, throw it out there like that. I want to hear that story.
For sure. I wrote that entirely on my own. I was kind of sick one night and I didn't have a beat or anything. But so I was just like humming melodies, and for some reason, like I got my head out the sunroof just came to me, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty sick. Like I should keep working with that. And so I kind of wrote that whole chorus, and then like was toying like should it be I got my hands out the sunroof? Because that makes a lot more sense than like putting your head out of a sunroof, because no one ever does that. And I'm glad I didn't go with that. But yeah, I just like wrote it and then like sent it to my friend, and he had like 20 different versions of production on it. And then we settled on one, and we were like, this is the one. Like, we got it as close to as perfect that we could. And I don't know, we just like settled on this thing that like felt really special to us, and it's just been great. I think that's the best way to go about it, is like making stuff that feels genuine and authentic to you. And like, you don't need like a fancy crazy studio setup to make good music. Like, you can do it in your room, like just like so many people are nowadays, you know. So that's like kind of the beauty of where we are right now with music making.
I love it. I love it. See, kids, dreams do come true. All right, we're gonna do a lightning round right now. These are going to be fun. Don't worry, nothing. Well, there is one controversial question, and it relates to food. So here we go. Nikki, I want to know what your favorite food is.
Sushi.
Good answer. This is the controversial part. If you had said pizza, I want to know if you're in the group that yes, pineapple deserves to be on pizza, or it does it not.
I am 100% in agreement that pineapple does belong on pizza. I think it's so much better, but like not on just any random pizza. It has to be like a pineapple and bacon, or like pineapple and the Canadian bacon or whatever. The classic, that stuff, Hawaiian, but not just on like any type of pizza. But it does deserve to be on pizza.
Totally agree with you on that. What's your favorite dessert?
I really love milkshakes. Like Oreo milkshakes are my favorites. I'll drink a lot of those.
Do you really have a sunroof?
I do really have a sunroof. However, my sunroof is broken, and it has been for like the last 2 years probably. So I've been wanting to make a video like TikTok with my head out the sunroof, you know, but I haven't been able to do that. And I feel weird asking my friends to use their cars for that. So like, hasn't happened.
I have a feeling it's about to change for you, so don't worry about that. I think you'll be having plenty of sunroofs very shortly. Cats or dogs, and why?
Dogs. However, so this is my plan, Dave. I really want to get a dog and like train him. He's killing it. He's awesome. But then I want to get a brand new baby kitten, as young as I can get them, the ones that are hairless, because those are the most that they act the most like dogs, but are still cool cats. And then I raise him with the already full-grown dog, so he then acts even more like a dog. And then I just have like a cool cat dog with an awesome dog as well.
I love the logic there. All right, final one for you. Summer or winter?
See, I'm a big layers guy. I like wearing like layers and like things like that for like my outfits, and like my actual like style is layers. But I enjoy the time of summer more, but if it's for fashion sense, then it's winter.
Excellent. Nikki, thank you so much for your time today. We are excited to see you live. I want to see you on a live show. I think you would be just so energetic and fun to watch. So tell me that we'd be able to see that hopefully coming real soon.
Well, you guys are in Dallas, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So hopefully sometime soon. I don't have a planned thing right now. We have some live shows for radio stuff, and things like that are coming up that just keep coming, and we're like, yeah, let's do it, you know, for fun. But we're going to be doing some more live stuff for sure next year. Hopefully do an opening act with some really cool people that I enjoy personally, and hopefully get out to Dallas, because I'd love to come meet you guys in the station, or just like hang out and make some whatever, who knows. Make some pizza.
You're coming, and then we're going to get you introduced to really good Mexican food, the Tex-Mex barbecue and all that good stuff, my friend. Seriously.
I'm all for it.
Dude, you're the best. Really appreciate your time, and thanks so much for hanging out with us today. All right,
Dave, appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me, and thanks for playing the song as well, and thanks for believing in me. It sounds like you were day one. So